Did you know that living near a properly functioning nuclear power plant for a year exposes you to less radiation than a single banana? Every day, millions of people around the world peel back its yellow skin and enjoy its creamy texture, whether as a quick snack, part of breakfast, or blended into smoothies. But did you know that this everyday fruit hides a surprising scientific secret? Bananas are, in fact, naturally radioactive. While the word radioactive might sound alarming, in the case of bananas, it's actually a harmless and fascinating phenomenon that reveals the wonders of nature. The source of this radioactivity is potassium, a mineral that is not only essential for our health, but also found in many foods we eat every day, like potatoes, beans, and of course bananas. Within potassium there is a rare isotope called potassium-40, which makes up only a tiny fraction of all potassium atoms. Potassium-40 is unstable, and over time it decays, releasing a small amount of energy in the form of radiation, a process that happens naturally and continuously. The reason bananas are so rich in potassium is because the soil where they grow is packed with this vital mineral which the banana plants eagerly absorb as they develop. So when you take a bite of a banana, you're not just enjoying a tasty treat, you're also ingesting a tiny, completely safe dose of natural radioactivity, just like you do with many other foods. This remarkable cycle, from the earth to the plant to the fruit and finally to us, reminds us of the deep interconnection of nature and the hidden stories within the foods we eat every day. To truly understand the banana's fascinating secret, we need to take a closer look at potassium, the element that makes bananas so special. It is not just a nutrient, it's a key player in the chemistry of life, quietly working behind the scenes in every living cell. Potassium is absolutely vital for life. It helps maintain the delicate balance of fluids in our cells, supports healthy nerve impulses, and keeps our muscles, including the heart, functioning smoothly. Without enough potassium, our bodies simply couldn't operate as they should. Most of the potassium found in nature is stable and safe, but there's a tiny fraction, about 0.012%, that exists as potassium-40, a rare and ancient form of the element. This isotope has been around since the Earth was formed, making it a primordial radionuclide. Potassium-40 decays at an incredibly slow rate, releasing small amounts of energy over billions of years. This process is so gradual that it's almost imperceptible, yet it's been happening since the dawn of our planet. The energy released by this decay is a natural part of the background radiation that surrounds us every day. It's a subtle, ever-present force woven into the fabric of our environment and the Earth itself. Potassium-40 can be found everywhere, in rocks, in the water we drink, in the air we breathe, and even within our own bodies. It's a reminder that radioactivity is not just a man-made phenomenon, but a natural part of life on Earth. Bananas, being especially rich in potassium, naturally contain a slightly higher concentration of potassium-40 compared to many other foods. This unique trait makes them a fascinating subject for scientists and a fun example of natural radioactivity. We share this radioactive property with bananas. Our bodies contain potassium, including potassium-40, our largest natural radiation source. Thousands of potassium-40 atoms decay inside us every second. This low-level radiation is part of being alive. Eating a banana temporarily increases potassium-40 in our system. However, our bodies maintain balance, excreting excess potassium. The banana doesn't add to our lifelong radiation dose. It participates in a natural cycle. When most people hear the word radiation, it often sparks a sense of unease or even fear. We tend to associate radiation with danger, nuclear accidents, or harmful exposure. But in reality, radiation is a completely natural part of our world, present all around us every single day. From the sun shining above to the soil beneath our feet, radiation is simply a fact of life on Earth. Take bananas, for example. They contain a tiny amount of naturally occurring radioactive potassium, but the dose you receive from eating a banana is extraordinarily small and completely harmless. In fact, it's so minimal that it's often used as a fun way to explain radiation to students and the public. To put it in perspective, eating one banana exposes you to about 0.1 microsieverts of radiation, a measurement so tiny it's almost negligible in the grand scheme of things. For comparison, just living your normal life on Earth exposes you to about 10 microsieverts of background radiation every single day, simply from the air you breathe, the ground you walk on, and the cosmic rays that reach us from space. Everyday activities can expose us to much higher doses. For instance, a single dental X-ray delivers between 5 and 10 microsieverts, while taking a short flight can expose you to as much as 40 microsieverts due to increased cosmic radiation at high altitudes. To match the radiation dose from just one cross-country flight, you'd have to eat around 400 bananas in a single sitting, something no one would ever do. The tiny amount of radiation in a banana is so trivial that it should inspire curiosity and wonder about nature, not fear. It's a great reminder that not all radiation is dangerous. Bananas are packed with nutrients, energy, and health benefits that far outweigh any theoretical risk from their natural radioactivity. So enjoy your fruit with confidence. The banana equivalent dose, also known by the abbreviation BED, is an informal unit of measurement. It helps contextualize low levels of radiation using bananas as a reference. Sleeping next to someone for a year is roughly equivalent to half a banana's worth of radiation over an entire year. These comparisons show how insignificant these doses are. The BED is not a scientific unit, but a playful teaching tool to put radiation into perspective. It demystifies radiation, making it accessible and less intimidating. The banana's radioactive secret is a cause for wonder, not concern. Like, share and subscribe if you want to get exposed to the radiation of more fun facts.